Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Before I begin this video, I want to thank every single one of you that have subscribed to my channel. I'm looking at the numbers right now and I have 667 subscribers. So thank you guys so much. It means a lot. When I first started this channel, I didn't even think I would even get 10 subscribers. I'm just happy that you guys like my content enough to subscribe. So thank you guys so much. The last 3 people that have subscribed are Vinyl Creation by Jen, Samantha Johnson, and Be More Visuals. Thank you guys so much. It really means a lot. It means a lot. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of July. So if you are not subscribed, this is your sign to subscribe. You do not want to miss out on the videos that I have, so please subscribe. Without any more delay, I am going to get into this video. As you guys can tell by the title, I am going to be answering some questions from my comment section that are very common. I get them a lot, or questions that I think are important that you guys might want to know. So I literally just wrote them all out. It's 14 of them, so bear with me. How much did you pay for the Epson 7210? I paid $200. With taxes, I think it was like $270. So it's not too bad. Now that they are sold out, I believe you can get them on Amazon for like $300. But you can do what I did. I stalked the Epson website because that's where I got my printer from. I stalked their website for months and I subscribed to their emails so that they can give me updates. When I finally got the email that they had gotten new printers, I wasted no time. I just added it to the cart and I bought it. Can you put the vent plugs back on if you're not going to use it, and then take them off when you will be using it to prevent any issues like the dots you mentioned? Okay, yes, that is highly recommended. So if you are new and you have just gotten your printer and you have just gotten your ink, do not throw away those plugs. Do not throw them away because yes, you will need them. If there's a time where the orders are slow, just pop in those air plugs and you're good to go. Number 3, if you're not using your printer every day, can you take out the cartridges and put them back in when you are ready to use to prevent issues? Right now, orders slowed down for me. So this one's kind of like question number 2. But they are asking if they can take out the cartridges. I don't recommend this. It's a risk if you want to take out the cartridges, because if you put them back in, there's a possibility that it might not read them and it can be like a whole show. So I really don't recommend it. Just don't take out the cartridges. Just plug in the air vents and you're good to go. Question number 4, they put question. Can you revert the printer back to normal ink after converting to sublimation ink and use it both ways off and on? This is a really good question. Once you've converted it with sublimation ink, if you go back and you put normal ink and you keep going back and forth, you can mess up your printer. It's not recommended. You can do it, but it's not recommended. It's just not recommended. So if you are going to use it for sublimation, just stick to sublimation. I have my printer right here that I use for sublimation, and I have my Eco Tank right here that I use for my regular inkjet stuff that I need it for. It's better to do it that way. I know it's a lot of money and it can be a hassle buying 2 types of inks, but you don't want to mess this one up. You just don't, okay? Because these printers, it's a mess. Plus, it's a lot of work trying to convert it back and forth. So no, I do not recommend it. Hi, can you use the ink that comes with the printer first? I'm assuming before you convert it. Yes, you can. You're just gonna be a lot more steps for you to convert it, but you can. Do you have the link where you bought your ink and cartridges from, and possibly the sub paper? Thanks so much. I get so many comments asking me, where did I buy my ink, where did I buy the cartridges, and where did I buy the paper? So I'm gonna say it here, and I'm gonna link all of this stuff down below. But my ink, I get it at Cosmos Ink, and when I bought my ink, it also came with the cartridges. I got a comment once asking me or telling me that their ink didn't come with cartridges. I wonder where they got it from. If you're converting one of these and your ink doesn't have the syringes or the cartridges, they're really playing you, and they're, you know, trying to take your money, because it should come as a kit, but I could be wrong. But normally they come as a kit. So yes, my ink and my cartridges came together, and I got those from Cosmos Ink. My paper, I buy it from Sub Paper, which I got from Amazon. So I will link it in the description in case you guys are interested. I am not being sponsored by them. They have no idea who I am, but it's a great ink company, so I will link it down below. Hi, what programs do you use? And another question that I always get that's similar to this one is, what software do you use to print? Somebody in another comment had asked me if it was Photoshop. I use the program GIMP. I don't use Photoshop because it's very complicated for me, and I am not a tech savvy. So yeah, I use GIMP, which is free. I have the free plan. Well, actually, I don't have a plan. I just have the free version. I also use Canva. Whenever I want to print larger sizes, like 11 by 17 or 13 by 19, I use Canva first, and then I transfer it to GIMP. But yes, I also have a video on that down below, so check it out if you guys are interested. Number 8 says, do you have to buy another refillable cartridges every time you need to refill the ink, or can you just refill the ink? I just bought a WF7210, so I was curious. Okay, I haven't had to refill the ink on my printer since I bought it, but to answer your question, you don't have to buy another refillable cartridge. Once I have to refill mine, I'm just gonna refill it like that. You can clean it. You can clean them. Like, they have like a cleaner kit that you can use before refilling them. I'm gonna see if I can get away with not doing it like that. Hopefully I have no problems, but I'll definitely make a video on that when I have to refill them. But yeah, no, you don't have to buy another refillable cartridge. Save your money. Don't do it. If those work fine, then there shouldn't be a problem. Will this printer take 11 by 17 or 13 by 19 paper? Yes, it does. This printer prints up to 13 by 19, which is why I love it. Did you install the Epson inks first, or went straight for Sublimation ink from start? So, like I mentioned before, I did not install the Epson inks. I went straight for Sublimation ink, and I had no problems. Would the ink dry up in the printer if you don't use it for a month? Okay, so the ink doesn't dry up, but it does give you problems. I'm talking about my experience. It was shooting ink when I printed, and I have a video on that. I will link down below. I had to do like 2 nozzle checks, I think, or I think I only did 1 nozzle check, but I had to do a couple things so that it can go back to normal, and that was because I didn't use it for like a month. So I think it was a month or 2 months, I don't remember. So that does not happen. Use those plugs that come with the refillable cartridges. All right, once you remove those plugs, save those plugs. That way, if you don't use it for more than a day, you can just pop those plugs back in and you will have 0 problems. Trust me, just trust me. Did you set up the printer before putting your sublimation ink or after? I don't know what they mean by did you set up the printer before, because I didn't put the sublimation ink and then turn it on and set it up. If that's what they're asking me, no. I turned on the printer, and then I followed the instructions, and then once it told me to add the ink, I just added the sublimation ink instead of the Epson ink. and then I just kept following its instructions and I had zero problems. Don't treat it like it's different. Where did you purchase the cover of the top of your heat press? They are talking about that cover right there. I only have it on one of my heat presses, you guys can see. So I purchased this cover at Heat Press Nation, which the last question that I have says, where did you get your vinyl from? Heat Press Nation. So I got this cover and my vinyl from Heat Press Nation. All right, those are all the questions for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you guys have any questions that you would like for me to answer, or you like this video and you want me to do a part 2, comment some questions down below and I will be more than happy to do a part 2. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. With that being said, I will see you guys next time and have a good day.